welcome to the unboxing of our DJI Mini 3. My name's Troy and I'm going to unbox this DJI Classic, I guess you'd call it, and we'll see how we go. So let's have a look. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do obviously is take the plastic off the top. I'm going to use my trusty little letter opener here. Always very handy for opening up stuff. So I get packaging away. I'll put that in the bin. I'm liking how now we have these little tabs. You get a bit older like me and you can't see, it kind of helps. So we open up the box and inside is our kit, so our bag. Now this is the Fly More package. So this is our bag in here. And you see you just come out of the box, there's nothing in the box, so we'll just put it on one side. And we'll open up the bag. So let's have a look. We'll open it up. And inside we've got our controller 2. We've got our manuals and cables. Our 2 batteries and of course our drone. Inside the top pocket of the bag here, we also have our spare propeller blades. Okay, so we might just put them back in the bag for now and zip that up. So we don't need the bag anymore, so we're going to pop that away. It's over here to the side. And let's start with the drone. So we'll just take the aircraft. Let's take it out of the plastic. That over there. And the first thing you'll notice when you pick up the Mini 3 is it is a very light aircraft. It is 249 grams, which legally means we can fly it without needing to register it with CASA. Okay, so what I like to do when I'm doing this, I guess, is open up the 4 legs first, or the 4 arms. And I do that so that I can then flip the drone over and take the battery out, like so, and I'll pop the drone down. Now on these brand new ones, obviously we've got the little tags here, so I'm just going to rip that tag off before we get too carried away. And again, I'm just going to stick that with my rubbish. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cover off the gimbal and the camera. It's just lifting off there and comes out. And of course, this first time, take the packaging material away there, and then on the camera itself, just peeling off these little yellow tabs that protect the camera and the gimbal. Like that. And we have a third one, like that. And there's our drone with all its packaging removed. No battery at the moment, so we're just going to set that to one side. And while we've got the battery out, so let's get the battery storage, or the rest of the batteries out. So we get this one open. Put the rubbish over there. What I like to do is I like to take the batteries out first, just check that there's no packaging material on the contacts, and then of course making sure that they are pushed in nicely, because all 3 are in there now. I will push the power button. Now we haven't activated this at all, so when we push the power button, nothing's happening. So one of the first things that I'll be doing is I'll be plugging in the power. So the power comes in this little package here, or the power cables I should say, come in this little package here. So again, we'll open this up. Put the rubbish to one side. Our manuals, so it's a quick start guide, our DJI store stuff, we'll just put them over there for now. In this packaging, as well as the 2 USB-A to USB-C and the 2 USB-C cables, we've also got a little screwdriver that we can use for replacing propellers, etc. So I have purchased separately a quick charge, so one of these quick chargers here. And so what I'll do now is undo this. There we go. So undo that. This is the USB-A. So I'll pop that into there. And then with these chargers, these charging stations, you need to do the USB-C into here. So actually I've done this backwards. Actually, no, I'll do it like that, that's fine. And then we'll just use the USB-C into the quick charge, and the other end is going to go into our controller so we can charge those up. So I'm just going to put this just here, just there so you can see it. We'll open up the controller now. So our controller 2. So open that up. And there's our controller 2. Nice and shiny and new. And on the back, we've got the joysticks, or the sticks, the controllers. I like to take them off. Now these are a bit different if you've flown or used an earlier type, the original type of DJI controller. These are a little bit different. They feel different. They're more of a metal. They've got rid of the rubber stops, and even putting them in, there's more of a raised little bump there now. And there we go. So that's there nicely. And if I just look at the bottom, you can see that there's a USB-C. So that would then go into there. Then I can plug all of this into the power, and away it'll go and it'll start charging. So that'll be the very first thing I do before I do anything else with our drone. So stay tuned for our next video where I'll show you how to set up the DJI Controller 2. All right, thanks very much.